path. I'm so grateful that you're here. Have you ever wondered about vitality and the things that nourish us and the things that stimulate us, the things that offer us relief, and what serves our vitality? So I'm really grateful to talk to you. I'm here at Rhythmia, of course, and we have another amazing week. Last week, 100% miracle rate. What does that mean? It sounds kind of cheesy, but it means that 100% of the people that came through and completed our program walked out of here saying, I've got a life-changing miracle. And what we know historically is through the other data that we collect that 92% of those people 6 months later say the miracle is still active in their lives and that this was the week that changed their life. It's an incredible place with, I don't think we had, I think our average right now is 98.2% of people that come here. That's our average for the last 6 months. I don't think the Four Seasons has a customer satisfaction rating that high, you know? So I'm really grateful to be here. And I want to share with you some things that I've been picking up on these last few weeks. You know, August is a month for me of vitality. And vitality isn't something that we create. It already exists within us. You know, you can think about how times when you're tired, you know, if you're tired and you dance around for a little while, you can get energy, right? That's a perfect example. You're tired, you dance around a little while, you get energy. Have you ever heard of a chi massage? You know, like that you actually tap the meridians of your body and it creates energy. Even in prayer, even when we do the prayer, like an agape style prayer, it's called, one of the styles of prayer is called an evocation. Like we're not asking God to come to us, because God is everywhere and everything, and we are God. We're one with the source of all of life, so there's no separation. So I can't ask God to come to me because I am God. I'm part of the whole thing. You are God, Goddess. We are the thing itself. So I'm evoking an awareness. I'm not invoking it to come. I'm evoking it from within. That's the same with our vitality. For that vitality is the life force within you, and it doesn't go away. We just had an eclipse yesterday. You know, in the northern, you know, Europe and Iceland and all those like northern places could see the eclipse. An eclipse obscures the reflection of the sun. The light doesn't go away, it just gets obscured. That's kind of what happens with our vitality. That's what happens when we're not living in alignment with our true self. When we're not when we are split, like we teach at Rhythmia, when we're working against ourselves, when we have this inner aggression towards ourselves, when we don't feel that we are enough, that we're lovable, that we're worthy, that we belong, or that we're safe. You know, it takes a lot of energy to push down those feelings of not feeling safe or not feeling enough and put on the face of all the performative personalities that we put on in order to make it through. That energy sucks our vitality. But it's always there. It's just being redirected, or it's just being covered up, or it's just being obscured. So the first idea with vitality is that vitality exists. You don't create it. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's just transferred or conveyed into different forms. It's the first law of thermodynamics. So that vitality, your life force, it's already there. We just need to connect with it, and we need to nourish it. And there are things that nourish our vitality. Think about yourself. Think about one action that you, like one thing that you do, one pattern, one experience that you do that either stimulates, causes, you know, gives you relief or comfort. Think about that action. And when you think about that action, think about what the moment right before doing it. How do you feel right before you do it? And then think about how you feel 10 minutes after, maybe an hour after, maybe 2 hours after, maybe the next morning. Most likely, that thing is stimulating you, or it's comforting you, or offering you relief. That thing that we do. that compulsive behavior. It could be scrolling, it could be addiction, it could be, but like we don't have to do the big things. It could just be like eating, scrolling, shopping, being reactive, the normal stuff, people pleasing, perfectionism, normal stuff that we do. Right before we do it, what's the feeling? And then how do you feel afterwards? Because the body will tell you whether something's nourishing by the aftermath. The body will let you know whether it's nourishing by how you feel after. And I want to be clear, this is not about making a list of things that you do right and things that you do wrong. This is not a negative and positive kind of thing. Because what we do are all coping mechanisms. Everything is a strategy that we're using to survive. Every part of you wants the best for you. They might not know the best way to go about it, but they want the best for you. So our job as the sovereign, as we come back to more awareness, more consciousness, as we merge back together with our soul, our job is to identify the things that nourish us and the things that might not nourish us, and not from a place of like good and bad. And this is a bad habit, and I got to change it. We're not here to punish ourselves or to castigate ourselves. We are here to observe. We're here to observe the patterns and just start to notice what's the thing that what are the things that I do when I need stimulation or relief or comfort? And do those things actually nourish me? How do I feel after I do them? And then I want you to think of something that you do that you feel that does nourish you. You know, how do you feel after that? How do you feel the next morning after that, right? Because usually something that stimulates us or offers comfort or relief, it needs to be repeated. We need to do more of it. And it leaves us wanting more, right? But something that really nourishes us doesn't necessarily leave us wanting more. It leaves us satisfied. It leaves us content. It leaves us peaceful. So again, this is not a good and bad behavior, and you need to change these behaviors. This is just to start to notice what nourishes us. And then really, what are you really hungry for? That thing that stimulates you, are you hungry for stimulation or are you bored? Like, what's really underneath it? Are you hungry for relief, or are you just really scared? You know, what are you really hungry for? There is a high ideal behind every perceived compulsive behavior. There's an aspiration. Reverend Michael teaches there's an aspiration behind every aberration. Behind every compulsive behavior is a aspiration. I need to be loved. I want to be safe. I want to feel lovable. I want to feel worthy. Right? Those are generally the aspirations. So when we get in touch with what do we really want? What are we really hungry for? That stimulation or relief or comfort is temporarily offering. What do we really want? That's the next thing I want to tell you, is just get underneath it. What am I really hungry for? So I want to invite you to live in that question this week. Live in the question of what am I really hungry for? All right. I'm so grateful and so thankful to have you here. I hope you come see us at Rhythmia. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Peace and blessings.